Freddy Krueger. Hailing from Elm Street, the Springwood slasher has over 1,000 victims, has come back to life 7 times, and has a killer right hand. Jason Voorhees. From Camp Crystal Lake, the Tower of Power has over 1,200 kills, has come back to life 10 times, and has one mean machete. Now, it's going to be one hell of a fight.
You already know where we at. Horror While Black, another Dolo show with me, Anthony here. Today's episode, I definitely had to do myself because Monty have not watched this movie ever. You know, I try to get her to watch it numerous of times. It's not like she don't want to watch it. It's just more so she just like haven't got around to it. But this movie that we talking about today, all right, with the anniversary being like, what, 20 years? 20 years. It's been 20 years since this movie. That's wild to even think that, but you already know what we're talking about today. Today, I am talking about this classic right here. Don't care what you say. It is a classic. We are here to talk about Freddy versus Jason. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know how many times I didn't watch this movie. I didn't watch this movie almost, I want to say like 100 times. No lie. I mean, it's been 20 years, so I can definitely say yes. I've been 100 times since I watched this movie. But if you do not know how this movie is set up, okay, it's like this. Pretty much Freddy Krueger pretty much go and summon, I don't know, bring back Jason from the dead, okay, to go ahead and, you know, bring back fear to the kids on Elm Street, because they're not scared of Freddy no more. So they're like, oh yeah, y'all not afraid of me no more? Then guess what? Let me bring in somebody that terrified the shit out of you. It's pretty much, I want to say, fantasy booking, you know, fantasy, fantasy warfare, whatever. Anyway, you know, the idea has been thrown around a lot. I mean, if you recall the last Jason movie, Jason Goes to Hell, you will see Freddy grab his mask and drag it to hell. So this been in the works for some years. It's just in 2003 it finally happened. It took a while, but we finally got there. I mean, I don't want to get too much into the movie because the movie is like, it's straight up just what it says. It's Freddy versus Jason. I mean, the human characters, they're cool, you know. I mean, they're all right. I mean, it's Kelly Rowland in it, so that's always cool. But overall, like, they just pretty much just, you know, for just a human world aspect. But this is really all about Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees, okay? I just want to say the setup to this was amazing, okay? Who can forget the weigh-in, all right? The weigh-in of this. Like, they had a literal weigh-in for Freddy and Jason. Michael Buffer was there. It was amazing. It was amazing marketing. I loved it. Who was I going for when this movie was first announced? I mean, it's Freddy all day, okay? Because Freddy is just that guy, you know? I'm not going to even hold you. I do not like Jason, all right? Jason, to me, is like, all right, you're just incredibly strong because what? You know, what? I mean, the counselors let you drown, so you got every reason to kill everybody. But it's just that you're all right. You got the hockey mask, big machete, and basically, you know, other than going to Manhattan, Crystal Lake is your stomping grounds. But that's it. It's like Crystal Lake gives him superpowers in a way, you know. But other than that, whatever, man. All right, be creative. Reinvent yourself, all right? But yes, I have always been Freddy, so I like the combination in the film, you know. The film, we go into the dream world, you see how Freddy gets down, how he is just, you know, the master of that, and then you bring Freddy into the real world, he's getting his ass kicked by Jason. But, hey, yo, to me, all right, Freddy held his own. I don't care what no one say. Freddy held his own. He did the damn thing. If it wasn't for the damn girl trying to get back at Freddy, you know, Freddy would have won that match easily. He got Jason, okay? He got Jason. If you have not seen this movie, you know, I'm not even spoiling this movie. I mean, if I am spoiling it, it's 20 fucking years old. Why haven't you watched this movie yet? So anyway, that's just what it is. Do it have some cheese in here? It is definitely cheesy, okay? If you know the part I'm talking about, yes, that is the part I am talking about. I am mad they even brought that part up, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, this was the early 2000s, man. What do you want? All right, it was team pop and cheese. All right, what do you want? That's what we had. Definitely the kills were brutal. I would definitely say the kills were brutal, but more so brutal on Jason end. I mean, he's not doing a lot of killing. That's the problem, you know. Uh, he wants to bring back fear, you know, in a sense before doing that, but Jason just straight up, I don't care. We doing it like straight no chase, okay? And then that's what gets like Freddy kind of pissed off at him because he like, bro, no, man, you're missing the whole point. I wanted you to bring them back so I could get fear and then they can, you know, that's my whole stick. But you just want to be like clack clack in and out, man. No burger shop. So that's where we bump heads, all right? So that is the premise of the movie. So I mean, you know, I don't want to keep on going too long about this movie because I can talk about Freddy versus Jason. I think, did I just mention I have this? All right, I bought this and watched it. I don't even know if it got like some skips on it. You know, like some. You can see the disc is still clean, so that's good. You know, that's really good. But yeah, this movie is a classic, classic, classic. It is done well. This is the final appearance for Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger. You know, he's not coming back for the reboot, so stop asking him. So yeah, this is a, you know, grand opening, grand closing. I love it on all ends. Okay, is it a fun movie? Now, is it a movie? You know, it's not no wars, you know what I'm saying? It's not scary. It's just a good old fashioned what if, you know, what if the two biggest horror names collide, who will win? You know what I'm saying? They finally did that in this movie. And was it a winner at the end? Yes, the fans won. Okay, that's what you can really say. The fans won. You see the movie, you know who the winner is. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. But no, man, for a movie that's 20 years old, I can still pop this in and enjoy it like the first time I had seen it. And I just enjoyed this movie. I enjoyed this movie. I'm glad it came to light because it was in production hell forever, literally. So, you know, for them to bring it to life, I thank them. I thank them because this is a classic in my book. This is a classic, okay? If you ain't check out Freddy versus Jason, I don't know where the hell you can watch it online, but if you get a hold of it, please sit down, watch it. It is a fun, you know, this is when you turn your brain off and just enjoy. It's not scary, all right? It's not scary at all. Do I got a jump scare? I'm trying to think. Nah, I even got a jump scare, so you'll be perfectly fine, okay? This is pretty much, this is like horror mixed with action. You get what I'm saying? So you'll be straight. You'll be fine. Just enjoy the ride. Because it's a doozy. It is definitely a doozy. This is Celebrity Deathmatch, okay, brought to life. Perfect way to sum up this movie and to end this video. And with that being said, I am Anthony. Go check out Freddy vs. Jason because it is one of one. You get me? I see you when I see you. Peace.